What's going on, guys? It's me, Shukashu. We are back with another Musume video, and to end off the preparation for the League of Heroes, we are ending it with Mejiro Ramonu. Believe we started off with her. Now we're ending off with her. I think we did start off with her. So we're here. Mejiro Ramonu have a Taiki shuttle, my Taiki shuttle here for inheritance, and the friend Nishino flower. Setup over here is decided to try out the McQueen card as a friend card, so I was like, why not? Let me give it a shot, because normally when I do my Mejiro Ramonu runs, I have the SR Daiwa Scarlet card. So yeah, SR Daiwa Scarlet Wise card. So I wanted to just try this out, see how it's gonna go. Pretty sure this card's gonna be good based off of what we saw. And yeah, I pretty much just have enough time to get ready by tomorrow night is when it starts. So yeah, I got some time off camera. I gotta make it count. So hopefully I'll be able to get the runs that I'm looking for off camera. Now also, before I go start off with the comments, let me know down in the comments how the mic sounds. Normally I do edit it, it's the volume of it and all that, but I don't know what happened recently. I say that because it just feels like some of the settings that was just there, like I checked them, they didn't move, but in the last video I noticed something about like the mic from the recording, and I was like, was it just me speaking a little bit quieter than I normally do, or is it because of the settings? So I don't know. I changed a little bit of the settings because I felt like it wasn't picking up my voice too much in the last video. Like, I'm pretty sure y'all realized that it was kind of choppy. Hopefully this time today is not that choppy. So just let me know down in the comments how it is. If it's just right, then I fixed it, but if not, then I'll just have to fine tune it again. So yeah, not too much of a problem. Other than that, let's check how many comments we have here. It looks like we have a total of 2. Well, I'm gonna just count how many people commented, and then because Ren has 2 comments, so does Nova, but he just updated or replied to his own. So we have a total of 4 different people that commented, and that's all. That's pretty much it. Let me just do this, and the first one's fairly simple. First one's fairly simple. It is from the Fiesta SR, and in the comment it just says congrats, and I just want to say thank you for that. Because it was my best Mihono Bourbon run, or best training run in general for the Project Lark. So that was cool. Thank you for the comment. Was it D Fiesta SR? Next comment is from Nova. Let me just get this event out of the way because I'm not too sure. Alright, next comment's from Nova. I've tried Honkai Impact, Punishing Gray Raven, and Snowbreak, but all of them seem too tedious for my daily grind. I need games that can yield high rewards with little time spent. I can see what you say about Honkai Impact, because for Honkai Impact and Snowbreak, I haven't played Punishing Gray Raven at all, so not too sure about that. But with Honkai Impact, the only reason why I actually did start playing, when I started playing it, was actually not so long ago, probably a couple months ago. I want to say like July-ish, maybe June, not too sure exactly which month, but I know it's somewhere around like summertime, if anything. The reason being is because I know for sure it was at least 2 to 3 months after Star Rail came out when I started playing Honkai Impact. But the reason why I started playing is because I saw a character that well, one, I wanted to see how the gameplay was. Two, I knew that the character names were like, or like, pretty much a different universe, I guess, of Star Rail, or the other way around, where Star Rail is a different universe compared to Honkai Impact. That's pretty much why I was just curious about Impact, and then saw that saw a character I liked and kept playing from there. But I do have a problem a little managing Honkai Impact, because when events come out, I'm like, I got other events and other games that I gotta do. But so far, so good. Still managing. Same thing with Snowbreak Containment Zone. I've been doing fine with it, actually. It's not too tedious. It does just require full attention. But I find myself doing just the dailies without the events and all that fairly fast. Not too long. It's a good amount. Probably a couple minutes. And it's not really too much of an issue for me, at least. But I don't know too much about Punishing Grey Raven. I think I was going to try it out, but I was like, never mind. So, yeah. As for Reverse 1999, I did pull in the new Melania banner. I got her to Constellation 2. So far, the rates aren't that bad when compared to Blue Archive. Maybe because Blue Archive has no soft pity. Also, you gotta love the Yuri in the game. Arcana is bae. I can't fix her. So for me, actually, I did pull in the banner as well. I did not end up getting her. I ended up getting someone else. I forgot their name. Let's see if I can figure out who it is. It was Medicine Pocket. Yeah, I ended up getting Medicine Pocket, so it's alright, I guess. Uh-oh. My Google is... Get me out of here. Hold on, guys. My Google is messed up right now. Yeah, I don't know what the heck happened. Hello? What if I just close the window? Oh, please don't tell me I'm gonna lose like my tabs and all that. Oh, it's still here? It doesn't seem like it's complying with me. I don't know what the option is for this. What the heck is happening here? Alright, let me just close Google Chrome real quick, guys. Oh, there it is. If I can close Google Chrome real quick, I can restart it right away. Uh-oh. Jeez. I just went to go check the name of the character I got, and it basically just screwed over my Google Chrome. Very odd. Very odd. Okay, looks like we're all good here. I'm gonna close that tab. I don't trust that tab no more. Anyways, where was I? I had to go check this out. Oh my gosh. Everything's here. Maybe that website was the one that was causing, because that happened to me a few times earlier today and yesterday, so I was kind of confused on why. Oh, what do I want here? The top one, right? Oh, what's the top one? It's just for leader. If you're in the first half of the pack at a random point in the middle leg, your speed will slightly increase. Yeah, I'll take that. All right, now we can continue on. Sorry about that. Uh, where was I in the comment? I've gotten a good amount of 5 stars from all my pulls, I'd say. But all of that plus Medicine Pocket, I think, did not get Melania at all. So kind of sad. Kind of sad. Although, I did play the event a little bit. And then I'm in chapter 3, I think. I don't know if I said I was in chapter 3 yesterday or I was in chapter 2, but I know for sure I'm in chapter 3 in the story. Should I just do this? Or I should just arrest. I don't remember the rates in Blue Archive since I didn't really play it for a while. I did play for a while. I just didn't commit. I ended up just dropping it or forgetting about it more. Other than that, I don't know about the rates in Reverse 1999. I think I did get into Pity and I just lost to Pity. Kind of sounding like Genshin or Star Rail, but it is. If that's how it is, then I'm used to it. Sadly, I'm used to it. So far, I think I have made the decision to become the Satono Master. Depends if we get more. Because so far, we still only have Crown and Diamond. So, we'll see if they do release more. Because if there's only this 2, then I still adore the Measuros, but it's time to venture towards the next generation. I realize you are into the Teo Keto line, so we do share parallel passion. Let's hope our luck is good enough to complete all the Umas. Of course, at the end of the day, I just want to get the Umas that I want. Sure, I still need to get me some support cards though, but I did just miss out on a Teo, sadly, but it's okay. It's okay. But yes, I did realize that I was into the Teo Keto line. It's kind of funny also because not only you, but also my brother is into the McQueen Satono line as well. So it's not only you, it's also my brother. So kind of used to it. Last but not least, I'll skip the McQueen card because I have Festa. Also, the need for 2 or more end cards seems to be waning. I'll pull for a Speed or Guts card though. I think depending on the situation, because it is possible for us to get 1200 when it comes to getting it with a single card, which is pretty much Mejiro Ramonu or another SSR, like a good, pretty decent one. So yeah, I think running 1 end card's not too bad as of right now. I don't know if that'll change in the future, but it's also good to have variations. I know Festa is pretty neutral, I think, in her skills. Let me actually take a look because it's right here. Yeah, her skills are pretty neutral, except for like one of them being medium distance. But other than that, skills are pretty neutral. No like specific positions or on all that. It's just majority green skills, and I guess just that. Grab this. Also, it was 18 skills for that Nishino flower. Huh. I did get like 18, right? So yeah, 18 is the sweet number according to from what we've been told in the past. But thank you for the comment, Nova. And it looks like we got a pretty hefty comment coming from Ren. There's 2 comments as well. So it looks like my other comment got sent to the Shadow Realm. Rip. Not the Shadow Realm. I'm going to post it in a separate post and see if it can get posted. Okay, if that's the case, I do see it here, so I'll go over that one and then go over this one again, so it'll be technically in order. Do I just do this? Might as well. Honestly, my relationship with Genshin is honestly mostly I think because my friend plays Genshin who started after me. Note, I started when the game first came out. He has a goal to get every single character in the game, and to do this he spends money on the game. It gradually put me off from the game since I wasn't getting lucky, and I watched as he got every character I wanted. That's why every time I get on Genshin to do the gacha, I start to feel like my energy is getting sucked out. Hold on, let me just grab some skills if I can. Please, any skills? There we go. That's at least we got that one skill. 2, and we should be good enough for this one. And then we'll grab McQueen's later. Then let's get this out of the way and start racing. Cool. I start to feel like my energy is getting sucked out. I really want to quit Genshin, but I don't really know how, to be honest. In fact, I kind of cried because of that last night. And then when it comes to Uma, okay, let me actually. Okay, I just kind of skimmed through ahead to see if you stop, and you do at one point. So, let me just go over the whole comment first, and then I'll respond to it. And then when it comes to Uma, oh my gosh, it's the change I needed. Uma treated me so nice, and there's no limited Umas. I felt like I was finally released from the experience I've had with Uma is great. When I pulled on banners on the game, it made me keep pulling, and I didn't feel sad or depressed after. Maybe that's why I like Uma so much more, but yeah, Sky Gold Universe sounds cool. Honestly, thanks to Uma, I feel like I can leave behind the painful suffering that came along with Genshin. I also feel like that's why he'll never understand the way I feel about the whole thing, apart from the fact it's horse girls. That's why I can be like a new banner. I'm excited. Meanwhile, my Genshin experience when I wish is like, I probably won't get anything, as I see my friend get everyone I ever wanted to get easily. So it's like, I don't really want to play Genshin anymore, to be honest. Anyway, enough about my Genshin rant. I really enjoyed the run. It's a great video as always. All right. Now we can talk about that comment real quick. Or as we'll talk about it. So, I actually did start playing when it first came out. It did only last me, I would say, a few months, because when I came back to it, almost a year ago, I came back to it. I would like to say maybe around February of this year, I came back to it. And the reason being I came back to Genshin was because of my brother. He started playing it. I think that was the big reason why, because I didn't really have a lot of people to like talk about Genshin with or play Genshin, to be honest. Like, a lot of my friends didn't really play it, or believe it or not, didn't know about it, because some of them are, or a few of them are kind of misinformed in certain things, but not misinformed, but they just don't hear stuff. But yeah, pretty much I came back because my brother was playing Genshin, just started, but I think I didn't come back to it until 2 to 3 weeks, maybe even a month since he started playing. And by the time I started playing again, they were already done with Sumeru. So, were they? I think they were already done with Sumeru by then. So I had a lot of story to go through. I want to say, yeah, because I want to say that I stopped like in the beginning of Liwa, or at the end of Mondstadt. I know I was around there because I know I was heading towards Liwa. Other than that, the story took me like a couple, I would say like 4 months maybe to catch up to it. A lot to do, and yeah, that's pretty much my reason why I came back to Genshin. And it was funny because the perfect timing when I finished the story, I think, or caught up to the story, that's when Starville came out. So it was like it was like a perfect like, oh, I can just play this game now, or the story for this game now. I won't have an issue. But I think yeah, the rates in Genshin or just the Hoyoverse games are like they're pretty tough. I will admit that because it is honestly true. It's a pain. Majority of the time you're reaching like reaching pity at like 70, 75, I think. Majority of the time, but recently I've actually I actually gotten like 5-star characters. Was it 5-star? No. I've gotten the banner characters before the pity a few times, I would say. Not all the time. Obviously, I've lost I've lost a 50-50. I'd like to say maybe 3 times. I think 3, no, 4 times, 4 times. And other than that, it hasn't been too bad. I could say the same with Star Rail, but I could see why you'd be kind of off put with Genshin, mainly because also your friend is whaling. But I mean, you're either a whale or you're either a free-to-play player in Genshin. I would say that, or you're a little dolphin in the middle, just kind of like, maybe I'll spend a little bit today, or you're just doing like what was it? Like the everyday thing where you log in, you get like, yeah, it was like $5, but you could, that $5 is, I think, a good amount because you get like, I think 90 a day, but in the start off with 300. I don't know, but I think because I've missed out on a couple characters already. Well, I guess I missed out on a bunch of characters since I didn't play for a few years, but slowly coming back to it, and I've been pretty good with getting the ones I want. So I don't know. I've been okay with it. It's been fairly easy for me to just manage it as part of the daily games I play, so I don't really feel any issues about it. But everyone's experience is a little bit different than everyone's. I could see why you get kind of just want to stop. I mean, literally, you could just stop playing it. The real question is, what's stopping you from playing Genshin? If you really don't feel like you want to play the game anymore, like you're not getting any true enjoyment from it, or I just realized I didn't rest, so this is gonna be quite interesting. But yeah, if you don't feel like you want to play the game anymore, just don't play the game anymore, unless you have like a valid reason on why you want to keep playing it. Because it seems like you don't. If you say you kind of cried because you want to quit. If you want to quit, just quit. If you feel this way about the game, honestly. Like, I won't blame you for quitting Genshin. I mean, like, it's not like I'm stopping you from quitting. Uh-oh, I am kind of in a crappy situation here. But yeah, I'm glad that Uma makes you feel better about like gacha games. But I feel like there's just a difference in gacha games. because we're talking about Uma and we're talking about Genshin. Obviously, the gacha system is a little bit different. I don't want to say the fan base because there are probably a lot of people who likes Uma Musume playing Genshin. But definitely the fan base is probably most likely different and all that. And I think the fact that this game is, I'm talking about Uma, is primarily just a JP game. I find myself in peace because I don't feel tempted or feel the need that I need to, you know, to open up my wallet and be like, oh, let me get some more carrot jewels. I'm still free to play in Genshin, but I just like the fact that playing a Japanese game, or at least Japanese game, and not having the currency they want, it kind of helps not spending for a game. I guess that's how I just see it. Obviously, I could probably like get like a Japanese iTunes card and do it, but you know what? That's too much effort. I don't need to do that. So yeah, I can understand why Uma does that, because they don't even have limited banners because they generally just end up being in the general pool. So, but at the same time, even with them being in the general pool, with the amount of characters that's in the pool, it just becomes way harder to pull them without the rate up. So that's kind of on the unfortunate side, I would say. Which is why I think I mentioned this before. I kind of do like the whole. I do like it and I don't like it because of the rates. And I'm talking about the pity system in Genshin. Because I find it kind of helpful knowing that if I reach a certain point, I'll eventually, or I will get the character, which is unfortunately a buttload of, what was it, Primo Gems? And it just sucks. But if I was to compare my pulls in Genshin compared to Uma, I don't know if it'd be fair for either side for me to compare that. Simply because it's just different from the two. I could easily say that I get the characters I want a little bit more better in Genshin because of the whole pity system. And it's only like focused on the character most of the time. It's either you get the character or you get someone from the standard, basically. Not compared to Uma, where you get that rainbow gate and it could be anyone unless you get Yayoi, the red door. I guess if you get Yayoi's the red door already, huh? So if you get Yayoi, the red door, and you get the school quote, that's pretty much guaranteed that you get the character on the banner. Whereas if you get anything else, you are guessing on who you're getting, and that's a lot of Umas to think about. I think that's the only comparison I can think of. Both of them have their pros and both of them have their cons, but I don't know. It is what it is at this point. But yeah, if you do want to quit Genshin, you don't feel happy with the game anymore, don't feel bad. Just simply, if you don't want to play it anymore, but you don't want to fully quit, then honestly, just leave it. Like, as long as you have your login or your account connected to like Facebook. It's kind of weird to say Facebook, but mine is connected to Facebook or whatever they had. Then you could still delete the game, and if you ever feel like coming back, like I did, then you'll be able to log in anyway. So No need to stress over uh, thinking about quitting Genshin. Honestly, I feel like a lot of people can find it easy to quit Genshin unless you've put money in the game. That would probably be the only situation I think it would be tough, because I know with Genshin is whales are a whole different story in Genshin. They're crazy. But before I get sucked into this whole topic, because we are already pretty much halfway through the training run, let me finish up with Ren's other comment, and then I could go on with Cheese's. I kind of went on my own little Genshin rant. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's my bad. That's my bad. But so it looks like another comment. Oh, I already read that. But I ended up giving all I had into that support banner. Ooh, I kind of regret it since I had like 7k. Now I'm at 200 gems. But at the same time, it was a very needed pull since I roll on Uma's then support cards. But I actually ended up getting that gold ship. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Ended up getting that gold ship SSR card, speed card, the Daiwa Guts card. I'm gonna try to runner with now. I'm excited. I got the Sunday end card, the Matikane speed card, and the Dover end card, the Biwa power card, and the Air Groove Guts card. I honestly don't know if I can save back to 7k, but I will try and save even higher. I mean, you did get a good amount of speed cards. My only issue with this is the thing about me and the support card, I guess, banners. We're getting support cards is that you need the SSRs, or you just need them to be max limit broken to get the full benefits. I guess I have an exception with my Super Creek card, but I don't really use any, and the Sataki Mei card, obviously, because that one's only level 30. As you could say, also with my Goddess card, that was only level 30. Unless they're those kind of cards, or you have like a level 45, because I believe level 45 is just fine. I feel like they don't work out too much if they're like 40 and below, so it's kind of an issue for me, at least. Like, the only way I see myself pulling on a support banner is if I know I have enough to get the cards to max limit broken. So I'm not sure. I do want to keep saving at this point, because I'm not sure when I'll be pulling again, because I hope it's not soon. I really hope it's not soon, to be honest. But yeah, you could try that Daiwa Scarlet Guts card. I did try it before in the past. I don't know if I had... I don't know my results from that, but I think it was a pretty good Guts card. Gold Ship SS card? Gold Ship? Oh, that one. Okay. And then... where is it? What's your comment? Sunday end card. Are these the SSR cards? Because you said Matikane speed card. Dober end card, I believe, is also... I think all from this sentence, they're all SR cards. And yeah. Yeah, I just don't like pulling for support cards because I know I need to get at least 5 copies. The main copy and then 4 for the limit break. But moving on, please rate my support card decks. Ooh, interesting. I don't think I've ever done that, but my general rule of thumb for my setups are, before I go over it, my general rule of thumb, I normally go just 2 speed. If it's not like, if I don't need stamina card, it's 2 speed, 2 guts, 1 wise, and the scenario card, pretty much. The interchangeable cards with that setup, and this goes with any position most of the time. Would probably be the guts card, because I would remove one guts card, maybe add another int card, or maybe keep that guts card, or I need to remove that so I can add Super Creek for my wise card, or my stamina card. So it pretty much just depends on the situation, but I'll go over your support card setups. So for runners, Daiwa, guts, special week speed. The special week one. I don't know if I should swap it with my Story Suzuka at level 35. The special week card's at level 50. I mean, hold on, let me just finish the runner one. The Bourbon Int card, Fine Motion card, or maybe I should replace this one with it. The Fine Motion is also at level 50. Wait, which Fine Motion card? Because there is the recent event card we got, the recent speed card, and then there's the oh, is that the int card? Now that I look at your thing, it says 2 speed, 1 guts, 2 int, and Satake Mei. So I'm assuming, oh, Ramo card. So the Fine Motion is the speed card. Okay, never mind. 2 speed, 1 guts, 2 int, Mei. I think depending on I mean, that's pretty much a setup that I would use depending if I have int or guts. So I think just like what Nova said, yeah, it was Nova, right? Yeah, just like what Nova said, so far it seems like we kind of don't need 2 wise cards as of right now, if you have the cards, obviously. But it seems like you have the Ramonu card, so I think you'll be fine with only 1 wise card, and then just roll with 2 guts card. If you can, just the second guts card, just make the Haru one, unless you have another good card for a runner or for a specific positioning or distance over race and all that. For leader, Fine Motion, Special Week, Ramano, Rice Shower, 3 speed, 2 int, and Mei. Betweener, Special Week, Fine Motion, Matsukane, Dobra, Fuku, 3 speed, 2 int. And Chasers, 3 speed, 2 int. I feel like your default is 3 speed, 2 int. And honestly, that reminds me of like my earlier days playing this game. I did go 3 speed in the early days, so I don't blame you for going 3 speed. I think eventually try to just go down to 2 speed, because I feel like 2 speed is the perfect amount. My RNG just sucks. So I can't reach 1500 plus a lot of times. But that, besides the point. Yeah, because you need to also worry about your other stats sooner or later to go for the higher ranks. Like, that's why I'm trying to work. That's pretty much where I am, trying to get a UE. So yeah, I mean, I want to say your setup's not too bad. I mean, the runner one is pretty much similar to what I would do. I think for everything else, they seem to be the same. Cards also have to be like situational, although a lot of the time the cards that I use is like, unless I'm using Kita, then it would be Kita speed card, maybe a friend, Maruzensky or El Condor Pasta speed card. It all depends on what I'm looking for and who I'm using, because you can't really just have a setup for a position when the cards in it can still be interchangeable with other cards as well. So yeah, it's not that I am like, in general, I could say your setup's not too bad as of right now, because I believe you're still fairly recent in the game, like a few months in. So until you get like more of an abundance of support cards, whether they're event cards that you can use like I did majority of the time before, or you pull more on the support card banners, then you'll eventually be able to use less speed cards, like 2 speed card, and integrate other cards into your setup. So there you go. That's my take. Other than that, thanks for the video. It was great. UG9, I believe UF9. That was my Mihono bourbon. So close to UE, but I think F and G is pretty close on the keyboard, so I think it will just mistype. So it's all good. So it's all good. So close to UE. Sky Gold Universe is eternal. Thank you for the comments, Ren. And now that we are at the end, or we're heading towards the end, we do have one more comment, and it is from Cheese. Oh, I think I won't be able to get guts. That is unfortunate, but it's all right. But Cheese's comment says, Jesus Christ, Lamau, that's a lot of games you guys play. It really is. It really is a lot of games. Not gonna lie about it. I can barely deal with Uma and Arc Knights. I played Arc Knights for a bit. I don't remember why I stopped playing. It just happened, like, naturally. I guess with that, knowing that, it's probably because it didn't... I don't know, I came back to Arc Knights probably once or twice. Just to give it another shot, but I didn't see myself, like, staying put. I have heard and tried a lot of the ones mentioned, but I feel like at some point having so many games to do dailies and whatnot would start to feel like a chore. Do you mind me asking which Idol Master game you were talking about, though? If it's Shiny Mas, I feel like it's sort of similar to Uma gameplay-wise, isn't it? For me, actually, it is not that one. I do play the Million Live version, so more of the just the typical rhythm game. That's the one I play. I believe it's the same for the Cinderella Girls one, which I don't mind playing. I do have it in my phone still, but I played a Million Live one more than the Cinderella Girls if I were to pick between the two. If this goes through, that'd be crazy. I just went for it, you know? Dang, -10 in my stats. That's rude. That was rude. I didn't like that. But yeah, it is the Million Live version for the Idol Master game. Yo, my stamina is low. I did not get the Kita. The Kita, unique, not Kita, unique. Her, Archline Professor. But yeah, that's the Idol Master game. I think for me is what I like about playing all these different games, whether they're similar or not. Similar being like Genshin, Honkai, and I guess Snowbreak. I just think I like the variety of different gameplays. Like I got the open world Genshin, turn-based slash open world kinda ish with Star Rail, and then whatever Impact is. Snowbreak is pretty similar to Impact. Uma, obviously, we all know what Uma is. It's just a training. It's basically a training simulator for the Umas. What other games? Reverse 1999. It kind of reminds me of the Seven Deadly Sins game, because of the whole card system. But it also, Dolphin Wave does the same thing with that as well, except a little bit different. So a lot of the games I do play are different but similar in some way. That's what I'm trying to say. And it's kind of refreshing to like log in a different game and do their dailies and to be like, oh, a different style game of playing. So I don't know. I think the reason being that I'm able to play these games as well is because I'm interested in them. As long as the game piques my interest, I will most likely keep playing the game. So I could say that for like Azure Lane, which I haven't really played heavily on recently. There's also like, ooh, I wasn't able to do that. Hold on. Is there any other skills that I probably could drop? Maybe not. I guess it's all right. I do have 81. I could probably grab something like this. But yeah. I think just me being able to play different games is pretty refreshing. Although I think I have finally reached I've reached my cap on how many games I can play. I think. But I'm not sure yet. Maybe I could add one more. It would have to probably be a really good game though. But other than that, let's go over my stats real quick. Oh no, let's just finish the comment. Going back to Uma though, I ended up doing a 10 roll on the banner we have at the moment, hoping for Ricky or Tatomai, but I ended up getting Falcon and Inari 1. Wow, both dirt runners, right? I was sort of bummed out about it until I realized that Inari was a chaser, and I love me more chasers, especially since I didn't have one for dirt races. Ooh, so I guess that was a good pull for you then. There's some chance that the next banner is going to be Jungle Pocket, but I should still have enough to spark her by then, I hope. I think Cheval or Tap Dance City are more likely though. If it's Grand Cheval or if it's Cheval Grand or Tap Dance City, I think I'd be able to skip Tap Dance City. What am I talking about? I don't even have enough gems or jewels at the moment, but if I were to choose between the two, I'd probably go for Cheval. But dang, I hope it's none of them. Honestly, I hope it's none of them. But otherwise, I would have tried my luck at this McQueen card. It looks really good. I agree. This McQueen card is... I really want it. And it sucks that I can't get it. Edit. By the way, have you noticed you're getting more white factors at the end of runs too? That question goes out to everyone. But I definitely have noticed that I've been getting more of them more often. I guess we'll see in this run how we do in the factors. White factors. Because for me, especially in the last the last off-camera run I did with Suzuka, hers wasn't too good. Hers wasn't too good, but the previous ones before that were actually not that bad, especially the ones that I've been recording. Also, they've had some pretty good amount of factors, I'd say. So we'll see how much this one gets. Thank you for the comment, Cheese. Let's grab these. And what do we get? UF 3. Pretty much around the average. Yeah, see, I only got 5 here, so I mean, if I were to do this, will I get more? Nope. 6. So I got 1 more. So I don't know if this is the most I get. I believe I could get more than this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I could get more than this. So, yeah, this wasn't a good factor run. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I did notice though for the Mihono Bourbon run and probably some other runs where I was getting more skill points, but this run I wasn't able to get 18 plus on the skill points. Other than that, the McQueen card's not that bad. I mean, I felt like I got Wise high on the stats pretty early, and then Guts got overshadowed for some reason because even though I have 2 Guts cards, which kind of sucks, I might need to change that Taiki Shuttle inheritance because I didn't even reach 600, which I think I might just go back to my Satono Diamond one, so it will at least probably make it a 600. Who knows? But at least we made it 1500 in speed. But yeah. Is there anything else to do? Nope, I don't think so. I don't think so. So, is there any news that came out in game before I end the video for you guys? Let me actually check if there's another comment that's been posted, because Eugen didn't comment, so I wanted to make sure that I didn't miss the comment. But it looks like what we have is what we have. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, what we have is what we have. So I want to say thank you to Cheese, Nova, Ren, and was it D Fiesta SR? Right? Yeah, DF Fiesta SR for all the comments. And with that being said, guys, that is going to be the end of this video. If you guys didn't make it this far, I do want to say thank you. If you guys can, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Also leave a comment down below. Let me know how the audio or the mic is doing, because I had to kind of fine tune it yesterday. Well, normally everything would be set, so had to redo the settings. So let me know how it sounds. Hopefully it sounds all right or pretty similar to what it has in the past and hasn't changed too much. But also it is Friday, so I do hope you guys have a good weekend. Let me know what y'all have planned or what you guys are gonna be doing, or that can wait till Monday. And since Monday we'll be discussing the episode 6, also write down your thoughts on episode 6, and then we'll be able to go over it on Monday as well. So with that being said, guys, let's see, Monday's video should definitely be League of Heroes, probably day 1 and 2 and 3, because day 1, nope, I'm gonna count day 1. I don't know honestly how I'm gonna do it. I'll figure it out. It shouldn't be too hard. I just overthinking at the moment. Got a lot of things in my head right now. But other than that, guys, I just want to say thank you once again. Have a good weekend. Stay safe. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.